Hey yo, it's your boy Chips Ahoy. Back again with another video. Gonna be making a updated video on the how to play music through your microphone. I'll be making a separate video on how to play music through your microphone and be able to use your VR headset. You do have to donate to VB Audio to get VB cable A and B, but it's only like €5 for the smallest donation. So honestly, I feel like it's worth it in my opinion. Um, I use ALVR for my VR headset, so you would have to probably use that as well because I don't have other means. I don't like using the MetaQuest stuff because personally it doesn't run that well for me. But yeah, other than that, I'm gonna be leaving all of the links in the description for what you're gonna be needing. And yeah, so go to the links, click on them, download them. You're gonna be needing the VB cable virtual audio device. Just download it. The first one there up on the top, and then Potato. Download Potato right here. The setup and start down there. You can use normal voice meter and banana, but this gives you more options. Gives you more inputs that you're able to use. Because in my case, I use 3 of them. I'm pretty sure that the normal voice meter only has 2 inputs. Yeah, so. But yeah. Once you have them downloaded, make sure to restart your computer. And then once you have done restarting your computer, go to the Microsoft Store and download Ear Trumpet. It's going to make it a lot easier to be able to switch the inputs around when you need to. It should automatically start with your computer then too when it restarts as well. Again, just come into the Microsoft Store, just type in Ear Trumpet, download it, and then once it's downloaded, just open it up. So you got it there. Open up your voice meter. You're going to have to type it into your search bar, voice meter potato x64. Just open it up. Once it is open, go to the menu. I would suggest to put on system tray and then run a Windows startup so it starts up when your PC starts up. Also, so then you're able to get to it easily when you close it. Okay. Now, this is the way that I do it. Everybody is going to be a little bit different. Everybody's naming scheme for either A, their microphones, or B, their just headphones or speakers or what have you is, again, all going to be different. This is all going to be example based. So if you have issues, just put them in the comments. I might help you. And you can also message me on Discord as well. And I'm also going to be having a Google Doc linked as well if you get lost for whatever reason. It's not going to be one-to-one about what I'm saying in this video. But again, it is there for your help if you need it. Okay, so for my normal microphone over here, I have it selected as my Scarlett solo portion. Make sure that you select MME for everything because for some reason I've had issues before where audio wasn't like working, where I wasn't able to hear or something like that. Just make sure that you press MME if you're having issues for whatever reason, but I would just suggest to do it anyway. So I got my own microphone set here. Make sure that B1 is set up for everything basically here. So pretty much you're just gonna be copying this. Here for cable B output, on one of, it doesn't matter which one you select, it's gonna be cable virtual audio cable something something cable output or cable VB audio virtual cable is what it should be. You'll be selecting that. Again, mine's gonna be different because I bought the premium thing for it. So I have 2 separate inputs that I can select basically. B1 is for other people to hear. A1 is for you to hear. So if you want to hear your microphone, hello, you can press that. Then make sure that you go up here to A1 and select your headsets that you're using at the time. This is my headphones that I'm using at the time. If you are using a VR headset, then you would just have to switch it to whatever your VR headset's output is. And then you're going to have to change that in Windows then as well to, just be whatever your input is. Then with Ear Trumpet, to be able to have it to go into your microphone, all you got to do is just whatever you want it to be. Let's say I want it to be Spotify. All you got to do is just right click it and then select your the cable thing. Me, again, I'm going to be using cable B. If you do purchase the premium thing, it's going to be in, not the other one. So I just do that. And then when I play music, I'm only going to play it for a split second. You'll be able to see it here, but see, it works. Then other people should be able to hear it. Again, A1 is for you to hear it, and B1 is for other people to hear it. If you don't want other people to hear it, then you can just disable B1. They won't be able to hear it. And then to just switch back to your normal headphones, if you don't want it to be running through that for whatever reason, then you just put back to your normal speakers, of course. Also, to make it a little bit easier to be able to find what you're trying to use, I would suggest to just disable like everything that you're not going to be using. So just go to your sound settings, scroll down and go to more sound settings. And then in your playback, you can disable everything that's related to voice meter, not with cable, nothing with cable, just with voice meter. All you have to do is just right click on it, and then it should say disable. And then that goes the same thing for recording tab. All you got to do is just disable everything except for voice meter output B1, because everything is going to be routed through B1. When you are playing your games, make sure that the output for your microphone is set to voice meter output B1, or else it will not work again for like in game. So, like example, like vrchat, right? That's the main use case for this, really playing music through your microphone. I don't think you would really need this for anything else, but okay. Also, for anything else that you're going to be using, like let's say OBS or Discord, you're going to have to be setting that as voice meter B1 as well. It's been your boy, Chips Ahoy, and I will see you in the next video. Adios.